Good afternoon, Vallejo. You're watching VCAT, your hometown television station. This is Community Forum, and I'm your host, Maria Bitagon. You can see our show on Channel 27 at Comcast or Channel 99 at AT&T Uverse. We are recorded on Thursdays and Sundays at 6:30 p.m. I have a wonderful guest today. I've known him, I think, forever. I want to welcome Peter Wilson from Florence Douglass Senior Center. Would you like to do a self-introduction so the people will know what you do?
Sure. I'm Peter Wilson. I'm the Executive Director of the Florence Douglass Center. Mm-hmm. I've been there just over 3 years, and it's very exciting to be part of the center.
That is so neat.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm going to have to ask you all the things that you're doing there because the people are excited to know.
Yes. I don't know if we have that much time, but I'll get in what I can.
Yes. What activities and services do you offer at the center? So in general, so that they will have an idea.
Sure. In general, we offer exercise programs, from Zumba, jazzercise, line dancing,
I like that.
And Tai Chi and Qigong. Mm-hmm. Then we also have a wide variety of social programs where people can come in and socialize and do various things in the recreation room. We also have a monthly social where we serve dinner.
That's
and
great.
Each month is a different theme. Members attend for $10, and
Wow.
then non-members are $12. So that's a good deal.
I think it is.
Yes.
So we're excited about the baby boomers, and with a lot of baby boomers retiring, what measures have you taken to accommodate the influx of baby?
Right. Well, we pay attention to the what's up and coming in the reports from NPR and what the national trends are. But we also focus on we've extended our hours. We're offering more time in the computer lab and just changing the attitude of the center. It's not your grandparents' center.
That's right.
I'm
so glad.
It's vibrant and activity.
I want the grandparent thing. I want it off there, and I'm so glad you take it off. You took it off.
Oh, grandparents are fine, but it's not everybody self-identifies as a senior.
That's right.
So you'll see that we've added, up and coming, new activities. Laughter yoga is going to be coming. We do fall prevention.
Yeah.
We do wills and estates training. We have health professionals that come in once a week, or like the third week of every month. It just depends on which health professional is available. We do craft day on Wednesday mornings, which is very exciting. So there, it's not, and we also have a travel department where people can go on day trips. There's a couple of overnight trips that we offer, and then we also partner with Premier and Colette to do longer trips, like in the U.S. or into Europe as well, and cruises.
That's great.
Yeah.
I like the idea that so we're seniors, but we don't want to dwell too much on the age factor.
Sure.
We want to dwell on how we can enjoy our life, and I think that's what you have done by removing the senior and making it just Florence Douglass Center.
Exactly, and it's a place where we encourage powerful aging.
That's right.
That's right.
I love it.
In the beginning, when I started, people would say, "Oh, I don't want to go there because it makes me feel old," or, So we've made some adjustments to the activities. We've increased the hours so people can stay later in the day, and we do offer, technology training for iPhones and iPads. So it's also, that brings people in because who doesn't need to know something more about their electronics, and that's always helpful.
Oh, it's always, and I attended one of your the computer things, computer classes, and the person who's there is very reassuring, because when you get to be our age, we're sort of very nervous about, social media, what to do, which one to press so that we don't press the right button, we might not press the right button. And he was so great at reassuring and being there to make us feel actually at ease.
Good.
With
yeah,
learning.
Sid is a very good instructor.
Very good. Okay, so we serve also the needs of seniors and other people.
Yes.
Because there are other people who are bordering on seniority, but they do want to come.
Right. When you're at the age 50,
Yes.
AARP starts sending you your AARP card at 50. So that's the age when someone can start coming to the center is 50.
50. That's
Right.
great. I want that, because the people who are 50 years old now are so much younger, I believe.
Yes.
I just look at them and the way they dress and the way they move and they do things are sort of different during the olden times when I was, okay, so you're 50, so you're a senior citizen.
Sure.
I love that. So we serve the seniors as well and their needs, but what opportunities do you have for seniors when they sign up as volunteers? Because they can also volunteer.
They can. What we offer is a variety of opportunity to involve them in all the activities that we have at the center. Yes. We also we have our thrift shop where they can volunteer and help price things and sell items. Organize the library, which is you can borrow and return. We don't check them out or anything, and then they can also help us with the monthly dinners, or the monthly social is what we're starting to call it now, and also in the travel department, they can help us there and in the front office.
That's great. So seniors, there are lots of opportunity to volunteer to Peter, so that we can help the center, and we can do all these activities that he wants for us.
Sure.
For all of us. So we always think about the future. So what programs do you have in store for the future?
The focus is really on preparing for retirement, since there's so many baby boomers that are, starting to retire, and some are and some aren't prepared for retirement. And also we're offering a 3-series workshop. It's called Savvy Saving Seniors, which is an opportunity for people to come and learn to know how to budget on their resources and also what services are available to them.
Okay, that is great. What really excited me is the day when Aaron Hannigan went there and they were talking about shoes. The papers in Vallejo, Benicia, and Fairfield all raved about your Shoe Fit event. Tell me about this program.
Sure, it's our Walking for Health program.
That's great.
Walking is the easiest form of exercise for anybody. And in Aaron's experience with Sutter Health and Supervisor Aaron Hannigan, they put their heads together, and Aaron was able to secure a $30,000 grant for us. And through that grant, we've been able to provide seniors, 50 and forward, with a pair of walking shoes.
Wow.
And that has given, when they put their shoes on, actually they come to the center and we have it very well organized. We have their name tag and their walking goal, and what they're doing now and what they'd like to get to. And it's amazing to see the smiles on their face when they get a new pair of shoes. And we actually fit them, we put them on their feet for them and tie them. And it's like some people have said, well, I haven't had that done in at least 20 years.
That's right.
And then, you know, it's when your feet are happy, you feel better, your knees don't ache, your back doesn't hurt, and it's just a good all-around way to go.
Yes. When your feet are comfortable,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's almost everything, almost like everything, because, well, you can go anywhere if you want to
Mhm.
walk.
Sure.
And since you pointed out that walking is one of the best exercise that
Mhm.
you could possibly have. So when someone is new in town and stops at the center, what do they expect to see?
Well, when they walk in the front doors, they will find that we have in the front lobby a television on that runs a program of slides to welcome them to the center and share with them what's going on a particular day, what's coming up in the next month or two, and it just it feels like they're welcomed right away when they walk in the door. And what they expect, I think, some people come in and they're not as, you know, comfortable going into a new place. So we have a volunteer that sits at the front desk and welcomes people. Then the front office staff as well is very welcoming, and they're very caring. And, you know, we'll take them around and show them what's going on, so they'll be able to feel like they're part of the center. And we've seen the membership grow from, in 3 years, we've gone from less than 300 members to over 1,000. So it's,
Isn't that beautiful?
it says a lot about the staff and the efforts that we're
And the
putting,
service.
services that we offer.
Isn't that beautiful? So
Mhm.
that's a great positive branding
It is.
for Florence Douglas Senior Center. Where do you see the Senior Center 5 years from now or 10 years from now? Could you?
You know, in projecting the needs of the seniors, it's really, the main things are physical, mental, and emotional health.
Good.
So we will grow our programs to be able to support the people that are, you know, participating in the center in those areas. And like I said, I was just talking to someone this afternoon, and they said there's a lot of areas that are making neighborhoods walkable and friendly to the retiring individual. So as you know, as we're, you know, on the forefront of many programs,
Yes.
there's also new ones that are coming forward that, you know, we're getting, you know, excited about and ready to go.
Well, when I go in there and when I look for you, you know, everybody's excited and they're pointing out to me this and this and that. They're pulling my hands and says, look at this one here, you know, this activities here. Mary, have you been here? I says, well, I know that there are lots of activities. He says, no, just come. And everybody's so excited. So I think that, you know, you're doing a great job.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
I really, you know, and they are very happy people. They have, there are so many things that they talk about, you know, when you come in, even if they don't know you.
Sure.
And they tell them what's happening today.
Yes.
And of course, you have your program, daily program, and also your notice, you know, where you have all of the activities that are going to happen.
Right.
I'm interested in the 40th year anniversary. Could
Oh,
you
that's
please?
very exciting that we've reached 40 years of service to our community.
I just really, I just
1977 to 2017.
Yes.
And the week of September 5th through the 8th, we're going to be having many activities. Friday, the 8th of September, and we're going to have like a mixer networking, you know, welcoming people to the center. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we're going to have our regular activities, but we're going to beef them up a little bit by adding special 40th anniversary prizes to bingo on Wednesday and Friday. And then Tuesday, we'll have a tea and a sing-along with Larry.
Wow.
And then Thursday, we're going to have the Toro Mobile Diabetic Education Center there. There's also going to have the bid whist group's going to be there to teach people how to play bid whist, which is a fun game. And then Weight Watchers is there twice weekly, and they're going to participate in some of the activities as well.
Well, there's always somebody from the center, and I was just, because after we came from one of those, I think it was workshop in Vacaville, they're talking about aging as something that is dynamic and that's, not static. So I was saying, could you please talk more about that? Because that's what they're talking about. It's just, well, I don't really feel like I'm getting old. I feel I'm growing because of the activities that are being offered here. That's what,
Exactly.
That is so neat.
I think one thing with the baby boomers that's come to mind is once someone today retires, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to stop working. They're going to explore maybe their hobby or a variety of different things that they could enjoy and maybe make a little bit of extra spending money with. That's or right. Travel.
That's right. Because one of the services that you provide is, giving information about finding a job. And that is, to me, that is very encouraging because money is always needed.
Certainly.
And also for the seniors not to feel that age is a barrier in finding a job.
Right.
Because there are also kind of assistance that you provide.
Sure.
That is so great. So what made you change the name from Florence Douglas Senior Center to Florence Douglas Center?
Well, the membership actually voted to change the name from Florence Douglas Senior Center to the Florence Douglas Center.
Yes.
They had a list of options, but the growth behind that was to really focus on encouraging powerful aging. Because when I began, at the center, people thought, well, it's just wheelchairs and walkers, and that's not the case at all.
Yes.
The participants and the members are very active, and they're very involved in life. And so that is we have an age span of individuals from age 50. We actually have someone that comes that's 99, that's right. 100, and 101.
Yeah.
And if I am as active as they are at 100, I'll be very happy.
This is, one day I was at the post office, and I met this lady who I thought was in her 50s or, younger, and she was just all over the place and talking, and she says, do you know that I just turned 90? And I was so jealous. I was so jealous I could hardly, I didn't do anything all day. I was so jealous because she looked so great.
Yes.
She was into exercising. She was into ballroom dancing. And then her general attitude is such that, well, I was lifted. And I says, 90. And I says, and I'm 79 and here I am. I says, I'm going to be like her. So it exactly. Sort of inspires you. And
it does.
Yes, but for the whole day I was so jealous. Because I saw how she just talked to people, how she interfaced with the people, and how she carried herself.
Yes.
My God. So I says, okay, so 90 is the next, target.
Sure.
So I thought it's only business who have marketing strategies, but what marketing strategies do you use to attract seniors to the center?
Well, we do